Hi everyone and welcome for our 2v2 Skytear match for this evening. We have Kalibra and and that's a good question. Who is
Hi
playing
everyone
against
and
who?
welcome for our 2v2 Skytear match for this evening. We have
Kalibra and that's a good question. Who is
Hi
playing
everyone
against
and
who?
welcome for our 2v2.
Okay, better without the Hiko. So we're gonna do it again. Hi everyone and welcome for our 2v2 Skyteam match for this evening. It's a part of the 2v2 Summer League, and we have Kalibra and Toy playing against Kirito and Pythony. Players are currently setting up the game. We're going to experiment something a bit different than usual. I'm gonna be in the same room as the players, and I'm gonna try to talk less than commentators usually do, so that you people can actually enjoy the player discussing what they're going to do. And with that, we're going to jump in and hear what they have to say.
Wait a minute.
So you're live, guys.
Okay.
So, can I spawn the deck?
Yeah, you can all go, yeah. You're live now. Everything you're telling is being heard by everyone looking.
Spawn the deck for us.
Okay.
Yep. Lots of yellow over there.
So we've got on one side of the board a heavily Lyothan composition, with only Tlakali being the non-blue character. And on the other side of the board, we have a heavily Nupton composition, with Astrida actually being the non-yellow character.
Player color.
So on one side, one of Drillvershi, Levi, and Astrida actually won't be played because of the 2v2 pick rules, and one of Freyel, Tlakali, or Kulpian won't be played either. On the other side, it's going to be either Setheru, Ekrit, or Astrida not being played, and either Akuti, Habrat, or Shafati not being played. I'm giving players a bit of more time to set up, and then we're going to update the overlay so that you have all the information.
Just a second. I'm trying to do a nice painting job here, but I'm not able.
And I guess let's see, which outsider were you guys?
Players are also going to choose their outsiders. So with the Lyothan team, we've got that's a good point. The Lyothan team is actually yellow and blue, I guess. That's a good point. We still don't have the names. So we're going to have to wait a few more minutes. Actually, maybe I can get them by updating. Yeah, there we are. We're going to have to re-update them later on to have all proper heroes showing up, but we're going to... That's interesting. I don't think we're supposed to see those on the top.
I would be surprised if they weren't.
No, it's okay. It's legal.
I think I need to be promoted.
Yes, somebody has to promote
yeah.
you and Python.
Just give me a second. I'm going to solve that. Here we are. It's done.
All right, guys. Heads or tails? Oh no, but before let's flip. Ooh. All right. Heads or tails? You call.
Tails.
Heads. So we choose.
Okay. What do you want, Diogo?
I would say we go first.
Okay.
What do you think?
Okay.
What about you?
That's
What
okay.
do you want? Okay, we go first. You can choose the outsider, guys. Have the privilege.
We'll choose your outsider.
And I'll bring Shafati, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so players are starting to choose their team, and we see Kalibra bringing in Shafati. I was actually thinking about it. Might change.
I can see him.
He's kind of translucent for some reason. No, it's fine.
There you go.
Okay.
I didn't actually look at these victory conditions. Okay. I kind of forgot how we constructed these.
I think it's a bit late, but okay.
I
Too late for that.
kind of forgot how we did this. It's been too long.
Hey, you can take a look at the decks.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the deck list on my phone right now.
So during the player setup, we're going to have a very quick look at the objectives. We've got Invasion. And so that one is going to be about having 2 control tokens adjacent to either 2 towers or the Nexus. Double kill, so defeating 2 enemy heroes with a single one during 1 activation. And the Tamer, so defeating 2 heroes using the Outsider. Outsider that has been picked is the one from the core set. So it's like the classic Outsider who is taking a lot of space, but also has the range attack, allows to draw a friend character to worship, or also can do a piercing push attack onto an enemy. So that one is actually maybe not the best to be used to get the Tamer. So I don't remember which team chose the Outsider, but that's probably a way to avoid any bad surprises with the Outsider. And also it allows you to draw cards, which is like always a generically good solution to have at hand. So you see Shafati having been picked by Kalibra as a starter character, and then on the other side we have like Shilevi and Freyel that have been picked. And now we've got Ekrit. Can I get the good camera? Yeah. So Ekrit going on the same side as Shafati, positioning for the classical worship attack, move worship attack first turn to clean up a wave of minions.
Alright.
Okay.
You choose.
What do you think? Cetero or Astrida?
Well, you know me.
Okay.
I like aggro. I would say Setruf.
Yeah, I think given the objectives, going for Cetero is probably going to be like the correct choice. Because Invasion might be, like Astrida mightn't be enough to quarantine Invasion. And there is 2 kill objectives on the board, so it's probably a better choice to go for Cetero. Because they went first, it's not the opposite team to choose the 2 last heroes.
Might be easier for the viewers to figure out.
Okay.
Could be a tie.
So I'm the green one. Okay.
I'm thinking Golbjorn and Strider here.
Yeah, definitely. Galbjorn probably wants to go. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking. Maybe you should have it here.
That probably would have been better, but
yeah, and then Strider there. Or do you want to go? Do you think Brovar?
I mean, I think I'm pretty fine with either. But what do we go with the Strider here? I think.
Okay.
Alright. Boy? I think Habarat's a wise choice. Or Habarat or Akutsi, man.
I don't know. Your call. You can choose.
Blood.
Okay.
So yeah, they just decided to go for the kill here, refusing to put in equity for controlling the lanes and going with another assassin. So I mean, they have a mage and an assassin. 2 mage and an assassin, so like that's gonna be a lot of damage probably. And quite a lot of armor negation also.
Jack.
It's okay. Sorry, you can spawn it.
Can we get a rewind from our game creator here?
We could. Let me message him.
Is there anything wrong, guys?
I deleted my deck. Sorry.
Okay. So just tell me what I have to do, actually. Control set, right?
Yeah.
There should be that.
One
One more
more time.
time.
Is that good?
Mm,
Or it's
One more time.
not enough? Yeah.
It looks like you've got 16 cards there in one deck. Oh no, that's mine.
So would it work here?
No, that's.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay.
Okay.
You've got.
It's okay.
okay. I missed this.
It's fine. So we have a crit here. Nothing. Yeah. Drawing three cards, right? Drawing 3.
Yeah. I think we're having a small issue though because it seems it broke all the scripts. So like there is like no overlay, nothing.
Oh god. Because of the rewind.
The rewind broke all the scripts.
So what should we do now? So we reload the whole.
Did that fix it?
No, it didn't.
What about that?
I think we can probably just like reload the table and put everything back into the same position.
Look, I have a suggestion. You could just save the game, save this game state, and then reload the game. It should be fine.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, it's the scripts that are broken that might do it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, just let me fetch the menu.
We're off to a great start, guys.
Games, save and load. So you're gonna have like a very nice overview of like the thousands of saves that I have here. Let's just make a folder part to be sure nothing's wrong happen. Save that one. Okay, so it's saved here. I guess I can just like load that one and it should work.
Yeah, probably. I don't think we'll need to redo a whole table, but I guess we'll find out.
Load. Okay, so everything should be here. Can you confirm everything is in the right place?
Yes.
Okay, let's see if the overlays are fixed. It seems they're not working.
Did that work?
No, they aren't. Oh, wait. They might be working actually. Let me check because I think I'm. Yeah, I think they're working. Just give me a second. So I guess I need to go back into my. No, I'm in my gray position. So no, it seems they're not working.
Okay. Do we need to close it? Start a new table then? I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Look. Actually, you could reload this game, but maybe we will have to open a new room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that should work. Yeah, that's a good point. Let me recreate a room quickly. You're gonna get kicked out though.
Yep. How dare you? You kicked us out.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so let's create it. Everything is kept alike, like passwords and room name are the same.
Did he ever actually delete the deck, or did he just combine them and not realize it?
Yeah, I think they were combined. Just let me check very quickly if the overlays are working. Yeah, I need all of you to join before that, I guess.
And just a question, where are we live now? On YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube on my own channel because like you can get it in the content Discord channel. There is a link to the YouTube channel that is hosting the feed.
Let me go pull up my messages to remind myself what the password is.
Okay. It's still not working, guys, and I'm still. Yeah, it's still not working.
Oh.
Okay, so I guess.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I guess then we'll just reset it and set things up this way again.
Yeah, I think we should.
Double.
Yeah, the rewind might not have been a good idea.
Yeah, it definitely seems not to be a good one.
Well, now we know, right?
Yeah, we do know.
Now we know.
We're gonna let Tapeworm know, like.
We should tell Tapeworm to fix it.
Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna recreate it then. You're gonna be kicked again.
Okay.
We had Tamer, double kill, invasion. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That keeps kicking us out.
Yeah, sorry. So there we are. It's created again. Should be able to get in.
It's weird being kicked out manually instead of being disconnected constantly.
I'm gonna take a second to recreate the cameras in the meantime.
Yeah, how many times in that practice match did you get kicked out again?
God, not as many as I did in my league game 2 weeks ago. Okay. So am I okay to spawn our deck in?
Yeah, you can go. Sure. I will just promote you in a second. Just finishing the cameras.
See, I'll go ahead and fish out the objectives we had. And we had double kill. What? Why did it put double kill in hand?
And then we didn't use Brovar and we didn't use Tlakali.
Okay, at that time it's working.
All right, good.
Yeah, so something broken about the save state too. That's interesting.
So apologies to our dear viewers, but we got a small setup problem here. Should be fixed now. Players are resetting everything properly, and it seems rewinding is not a good idea.
And then I gotta get my hint.
Ah, yeah, sorry, I need also to promote both of you guys. Okay, so once all your characters are on the board, just let me know before doing anything. I will just like make a small note to myself so that I know how to cut the stream, and we're going to remove that bit for the official channel.
Okay.
That's a good idea. Cut that part out there.
No witnesses. So is everything properly set up as it should be now?
I believe so.
Yeah, okay,
As far as I can tell.
We're good to go, guys. It's up to you.
All right. So shuffle draw. Okay.
I like my hand before better.
I'm pretty sure I hit 3. Why do I only
Ué,
have...
não tô enxergando aqui o Raburá. I'm not seeing
Yeah.
Raburá and I'm not seeing my hand going on.
It's loading. Tá carregando, tá?
Okay.
It's still, your game is loading still.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
also
thinking of-
characters in the overlay don't match the ones on the board, so is it because you still have to remove the tokens from the live tracks?
Oh, that's true. That's true. So Kuti is not playing, and who else? That's right. Yeah. Done.
So Leothan versus Nukdom.
And where is Accurate? Oh, come on. Accurate should be here.
I don't know if we might have the same problem again if you had to grab Accurate from over there.
No, it seems it's working. Like, she's at 16 HP for Kalibra, right?
And Toy, you have to paint Accurate
Okay,
HP.
I'm too loading here. That's awkward.
Yeah, because it's stuck at 98% here.
Let me see something.
So I try to go out and come back again.
Okay.
You can cut this part out too.
Yeah, we're gonna have to remove that bit too. I mean, it seems 20 minutes is not enough to set up a game for Admin Central.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to plan more next time. Like an hour or two should do.
Maybe. We are definitely not dysfunctional in any way.
You know
Yeah,
what?
I'm just gonna clean up the screen for me.
Jogo, se quiser pintar a minha ficha aí já, que tá carregando ainda aqui.
Beleza.
Okay, so yeah. Well, I'll wait till he gets in for mulligans. Do you guys want us to call you Kalibra and Tui on stream?
Sorry?
Do you guys mind if we what do you want us to call you? Like, because we're on like stream and stuff. I don't know if there's like names that you want to go by, or Kalibra and Tui is fine.
It's fine.
I think it's fine.
Okay.
What about you guys?
Okay.
Ryan is fine for me.
For
You can call
And
me.
it's
You can call me either Python or Python 6 or Joseph.
Joseph and Ryan. All right. So Ryan's Kirito and Joseph is Python.
Yes.
Yep.
Right. I believe we are ready to go. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah, sounds like everything is correct.
All right. So Toy and Ryan, you have to draw, right? You both have to draw.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
we're gonna
you-
mulligan.
I already draw.
Okay, so I'm going to mulligan too. Right, let's see.
I will keep this hand.
All right.
I'm keeping all my cards.
Toy, do you consider yourself a leader?
No.
All right.
You mean leader as someone who people follow, or leader as somebody who likes to do lead actions?
No, I can lead. I will lead his. I'll follow his lead. You know what I mean.
Okay.
All right, I will mulligan.
That's your way to play, Diogo.
Yes.
Agro.
I just tell what people tell me to do, like kill, and then I kill. All right, I am going to unfortunately mulligan this one. All right. And for some reason I pressed 1 and I didn't draw anything. I'm going to try again. Done. Okay, guys. I think we are ready to go. What about you?
Yep. I think we're all finished.
Yep,
mulliganing.
I'm good.
Okay. So, Tori, I think you go first, right? Or should we think this? No.
I think I need to go first, but with accurate.
Go.
So Toy is playing in green, Kalibra is playing in red, Pythoner in blue, and Kirito in yellow. So Toy is not the player to act.
Accurate? Make a worship.
So we're seeing the classical move, worship, and attack action from Akrit, who is going to clear all the minions from the left-sided line here.
Let's play.
Okay.
And
yeah. Guys, for some reason I don't have the comms bar here. Could you set up for me? And I don't have any of the buttons.
Okay, that's it.
Do you see it now?
No. Let me. I'm gonna.
Our setup's problem might not have reached an end.
No, I can't. I can't see it. That's awkward.
Okay.
Red. I'm promoted.
Either Toei can do the buttons for you, or you can leave and come back. Would be the easiest solutions, I think.
Really? So I'm gonna do that. Just a second.
Yeah, I just hope that's going to be enough to solve the problem.
Well, at least we got one
victory.
We've made progress.
We should leave it at that, and then we win by minion kill. So it's...
Just gonna.
I don't think minion kill is a tiebreaker.
Sunday is not long enough. Right, I have it all here. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Brian, do you want to start with a Strida here, probably?
I kind of want someone else to go first and shape. What about? I'm thinking either Shalavi or Frail.
Shalavi could be shapeshifting a Strida and then attacking a crit, possibly.
Yeah, either one.
Do you want to maybe go with Shalavi then?
Okay, that sounds fine. I'm gonna do Shalavi, gonna worship and shapeshift Estrada. Do a skirmish.
Okay.
That a good spot?
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, and hit accurate for 0+ on my deck.
No.
That would have been a nice lead.
Yeah, it's always that.
And then attack.
Sure.
Do you have a response, Toy?
I can if I use the Skytear Flux, but I think I won't do that.
Okay. Go for the kill.
Okay, 5 damage.
Lose
I
5.
am in 11.
So I crit took like a whole lot of damage from Shilavi here.
Right, so I think Shafati is gonna activate.
Okay.
Then okay, so I will. I'm going to move. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to skirmish. Okay.
Okay.
So I do 1 and 2, and I'm gonna flip for Shilavi. I'm gonna flip for Shilavi, and it's a 1. 1 damage.
Yep. If I can.
17.
All right. And I will attack her. Okay.
I'm getting a lot of lag on mine. Attack is fine, yep.
All right, so 3 plus. Come on, 3. No, 3 plus 1. 4 damage. What is done?
So I'm going to try to show the flips as much as possible so you can see what is in the different players' stack.
Do we want to go Frail here?
Yeah, Frail seems good choice here. Do we probably start with a shapeshift Shalavi here?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Worship. Did that Frail trigger here? Will heal for 3.
3.
All right.
Because Frail has actually mitigated all the damage done by Shafati. I mean, most of it.
I'm thinking move.
And then
right?
yeah, as much as I want to skirmish, I think it's probably a move here.
Yeah.
And are you thinking here?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think probably just a lead from deck here. I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. I don't know what you have in hand, so that makes sense, I guess.
So we can see quite a battle happening here for the dome. Ekut has cleared one of the 2 lanes, and the other one is like still completely intact. But on one side, on both of those sides, the relevant teams haven't haven't activated the heroes that can still clear the remaining minions.
I'm thinking.
I can go.
Let me see. I think it's better if I go.
Okay.
So Hamlet's gonna move. Okay.
Okay.
So I move 1, 2, and 3. I declare an attack on Shilavi.
Okay.
Is that okay, guys?
That's fine.
4++. Wow. Bit laggish. So 6 damage.
Yep, and that's gonna trigger revenge.
Yeah.
Who do you want to do that to?
Well, oh yeah, I can choose who the revenge is to.
I feel like it's probably Shafathi here.
Yeah,
Maybe?
I
Shafathi
agree.
or Ekarit, but probably Shafathi.
works.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1 damage.
Yep.
And I'm going to lead from my hand with Havrot. Move, attack, and lead. Done.
Okay. Estrada?
Yep.
Move. attack minion.
Okay.
So Astrada here is going to unpush the line and create a minion, so it's going to balance out that one. And then on the other line, we still have who is left? Is that Cytheru? Yeah, it's Cytheru and Gulbian that are left for the left line. So that right line actually might not move at all during that that first round, or very slightly if Cytheru decide to kill a minion, and then because he's ranged, it might be easier to do for him than it is for Gulbian. So they might spare an action that Gulbian is gonna have to use here. They might make it a bit more efficient on that side. So Estrada spawning a minion using her ability, losing 2 HP.
And last action will be a lead from hand.
Okay, I will go with Setero, yeah. I will make a skirmish. That's okay, Jogo?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
And I will finish here. Let me think. It's a good place.
I think it is.
Okay. I will flip Anchilavi. It's the unique target. Oh, it's 3.
Whoa.
So we see Ekrit's ultimate being discarded here, and on a skirmish using Cytheru, so that's going to be a lot of damage done because of the piercing.
You're down to 7, and then you trigger your revenge.
Yep.
I assume again on Shafati here.
Shafati, all right, 1+. 2 damage to Shafati, all right.
Joe, I'm gonna make a worship.
So the flipped card here was a charm.
Ready lead, yeah. Okay, it's a worship
Yes.
action.
Leite com banana today.
Now replace. Let me think. Let me think. Joe, what do you think I place here or here?
It could be as close to accurate as possible, maybe. Oh, no, it depends. It depends. I don't know. You go for it. You decide. I don't know what you
It's a nice mark of trust here. And also responsibility abundant about where he should place the illusion. I think in that position that he actually keeps a pretty threatening angle with that Cytheru illusions placements, because it gives him like a wide range to cast spells from, and almost everyone in the dome and is going to be threatened here.
For 3.
3 damage.
1, 2, 3. Like 3 attacks every turn. Not bad, right?
Not bad.
Revenge is pretty good.
And Toya, we are done, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, do you want to send Gulbjarn? I don't know. Either you can go for damage, or you can just go for the tactician, or it's invasion. Right?
Invasion.
It's invasion, yeah, but that seems unlikely that we're going to win the dome anyway.
Yeah, but getting damage in is not irrelevant.
But yeah, getting the damage in seems fine. So Galbjorn.
So players are apparently thinking about what they really want to do here with that Gulbian.
I don't know what you have in your hand, so I can't help you here.
Yeah. So I think I'll probably start with. Let's see. Let's So I think we'll start with the skirmish here.
Okay.
So we'll move to.
Sorry, guys. Did you hit the buttons for the skirmish?
Not yet. Yeah, there.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I was just wondering if it was
so
all broken again.
I'm
we'll
sorry,
start with the
forget
skirmish.
to do my
move to there and hit Shafathi.
All right.
This is a 0 + 2.
2.
That was the wrong one. It's just a side. Okay, so +2 from the shield slam.
Just a second. So you declare an attack?
Do you want to attack or do you want to worship? I don't know. I don't know what you have in your hand.
If I'm going to worship, I'm going to probably do that last, right? So.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to. We will attack.
So that's an attack on Shafati from Kolpian.
Any response? Sorry, I don't think we do.
I have one response, but let me think. He's with
Because he would
10
be
life.
It would be in
It's dangerous, yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
But I need to use the flux. What do you think?
Can you really use it and avoid this attack? Can you really avoid this attack?
No,
okay,
no.
So it's okay. So
that's actually a difficult exercise for the players to exchange information between them without having to give like a lot of information to the opponents about what they have in hand, because just to remind you, conversation between players must be public, so their opponents are actually hearing everything they're saying.
Joe, did your Discord do the thing?
Sorry?
His Discord sometimes makes him be silent.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Okay. Sorry. Is there a
No,
response?
No response. You can go for it.
Okay. So 3 plus.
Come on.
Nice.
So yeah, Gulbian ultimate on that attack. I'm sorry, I'm still fiddling with the controls to show the proper views on the cameras.
Oh really? Okay, now maybe it's the time.
Did you want to worship before doing Strength Over Pain?
Why would I want?
Oh, I guess there's no reason to. Yeah, I was thinking
there's no reason to.
Yeah.
And he's not using Strength for Pain, losing 2 HP to attack again, so that's going to be a lot of damage.
Oh no, not yet.
Not yet. You have to declare the attack first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Galbjorn will lose 2. And yeah, we will declare the attack.
Okay, I will play a card here. I will use the flux.
Go for it.
And we see a reaction on the other side using 2 mana with the flux, because we're first round. So it's probably going to be like a redirection or something like this. Oh, yeah, migraine to get the disarm works too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, redirection would actually have done nothing because Gulbian is not assigned any other legal target to be attacked.
It's okay, you flip for it.
So 3 plus 1, so that's
I take 2 damage.
Ooh.
That would have been the reason to worship first.
Yeah, I suppose that is true.
Okay.
Now the question is, do I shapeshift?
So now push Shafati on one side and Shilavi on the other are like in very, very bad positions. First team having obviously the advantage because they're going to be able to kill one of the other players' hero quicker, not leaving them time to activate.
And I'm tempted to shapeshift Frail here. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure that's probably right. So we're going to shapeshift Frail.
She doesn't heal.
And then
But she can finish.
Do you want to flip the card or no?
no.
Okay.
And then Frail is, I think, going to cast Sacrifice.
Yeah, nice play.
So the question is,
So they're gonna have to choose whether they want to save their own character or kill the other one before.
but I think we want to make sure we kill Shafat, right?
Actually, you could target Shalavi.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Oh yeah, I mean, so we could just heal Shalavi.
To heal, yes, not to kill, to heal.
No, yes, yeah.
That's really reasonable. I really want to kill Shafathi so we have a chance of winning the dome.
So this would trigger revenge.
Yeah, so it's going to trigger revenge, and I guess that will most likely kill Shafathi, right? Because one plus. I think you're right. I think just healing healing Shalavi is probably correct. Yeah, so we'll go with that.
Okay.
So revenge trigger hitting Shafathi.
Wait, just a second. Why does it trigger? Because Frail loses HP, of course.
From the sacrifice.
Yeah. And kills Shafati, right?
Whoa, this is at 7. What is going on?
So that would be 4 to Shafathi.
Oh, look at this. All right. He's dead.
That was a clever use of the healing here, damaging Frail to use revenge to kill one and then putting Shafati back on a lot of HP. I mean, comparatively a lot. I know Shafati is off the board, which means they're probably going to win the dome, actually.
Oh, well.
We have...
Is this the end of activation for Golbjorn now?
And yes, that is everything that Golbjorn is going to do.
On end of activation, I'm going to have Shalavi cast a Biding Time.
Nice.
I'm going to get rid of that and leave this on top. Which I should have done in the response to the sacrifice, but whatever.
Yeah, so that's a predict. They're going to know what they're going to... I mean, they're going to know part of their draw for next turn.
We move to minions phase, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So lane 1 over here, we each spawn 2. It's a tie.
So it's a tie. Yeah.
So yeah, as I said, that right side lane hasn't been touched during that whole first turn. Like, they prefer to focus on dome and left one.
So we win by 4.
So the Leviathan team here is like taking a very significant advantage, having pushed like one lane and also having killed an enemy heroes. Like, that nets a few more cards that the opponent won't have. And also, next turn, they're going to have to play with one less hero available because it was killed during being exhausted.
And now the center. Let's see the center, what we have. We have a 3, so we have 6. Oh, come on.
And we have a 3.
Come on.
Why are you moving Frail? So that's a tie in the dome?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
that was a nice Golbjorn turn there.
Yeah, thanks to Shafati's skill, they're actually like getting nothing. Or like they're preventing the opponents from taking the dome, which is like probably pretty good given that there is a timer objective, and also like you can net cards and deal a lot of damage, so that could have killed Shalavi potentially, actually.
Yeah, good call, Ryan, on healing Shalavi there.
I
was thinking, I forgot that it was a 1+, right? Not a 0+.
Yeah, you should be on turn 3.
Yes,
yeah.
that should be.
Okay. So you guys go.
Okay.
All right.
Diogo, I think you...
Okay, so now the first player team is in a pretty difficult situation because they only have like 3 characters to play that turn, and their opponent's going to have like the last 2 characters, which means they're going to have a lot of options.
Something. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, now it's dangerous, man.
Additionally, here both Satoru and Ekrita are actually in a slightly dangerous position because they don't have that much HP and they could take a lot of damage, which is actually also true for Shilavi and Frail, but they do have healing.
Going to, let me see. Let me see. I'm going to worship. Okay.
Okay, I don't have any. That.
All right. I am going to declare an attack on Shilavi.
I don't have any responses.
So 5 plus. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 7.
That's dead.
Dead.
So that's a +3, I think.
Joe, are you still here?
I'm still here.
Okay, just making sure. I'm like, did you have any responses? I just couldn't hear you.
No, I didn't have responses. Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that is a dead Shilavi.
Yeah, maybe the sacrifice wasn't the best for Shilavi.
Yeah, I mean.
Now let me see.
Okay with that, I think.
Let me see.
No, that was only a +2, so that was exactly the right amount of damage to kill her, actually. 5++.
Let me see. I should probably do what? Let me think. Sorry, I didn't actually declare my actions, so it was worship, attack.
Worship attack.
Yeah. And I will move my last action. It's okay, done.
What will you do?
Perhaps I'm gonna move. I'm going to move. Let me see. That's tough. Invasion is a reality now, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna move here 1, 2, and
Okay, so Aburat is actually going to be in range of the token to try to mitigate presence of minions on that left line that has been pushed a lot during the early game.
See, Ryan, do you want to get in there with a Strida first?
Does it make sense to do that right now?
I mean, I think it makes sense to get in there with the disarm or something, right?
I mean, I was thinking.
Yeah, we know round 2, so players have access to migrants even if they don't have the flux, and also prisons was a card that could be played. I know they're in the decks, and I can't remember everything in the deck list. I should have printed them actually.
Yeah. By the way, don't worry about leading in the dome. I think unless you want to try to go to the lane here.
No, I think
yeah.
I think leaving the lane like that is fine because we're tied as is, right? So
yeah.
Yeah, so I think we'll start with Frail, who probably probably starts with a skirmish here, right?
Yeah, I think skirmish, attack, worship is probably what you're doing.
Yeah. So we'll start with the skirmish. Say and right in the center here, probably.
Yep, makes sense to me.
So end right in the center, and hit Satoru.
Okay. 1.
For 1.
Oof.
Wrong camera again. I'm gonna have troubles with that one.
Unfortunately, no.
So we saw Rampant Hatred discarded on that skirmish.
Cytheru?
Okay.
For another 2 and disarm.
Oh fuck. Disarmed. And 2 damage.
And then, are we worshipping Gulbjorn here, I assume, right?
Either Gulbjorn or herself.
I mean, she's already shapeshift.
Well, if
I mean, I think
if the third action, it would you would exhaust, it would go away, and then shapeshift.
Yeah. I think it makes sense to go ahead and worship Gulbjorn now, since that'll heal him.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and that as the last action. So that's 1 plus card, unless you have responses here.
Saúde, AP. Obrigado.
It's 2 on Gulbjorn here to 15. And that is Frail. Is a shapeshift.
Okay. Jogo, what do you think?
I think we're screwed.
Cytheru got disarmed. I didn't understand exactly how.
We can we have to avoid invasion at all costs.
Yeah.
That's what I think. And Cytheru is kind of exposed there. And if Gulbjorn skirmish with Granite Skin and all the shenanigans, we are fucked. So I would go with Cytheru first, but
Okay. So we will attack Frehel or Gulbjorn, I think, and then I go to help in this lane here.
Up to you, man. Up to you.
Frehel, I'm gonna do. Okay, Frehel. I will play this card. I need to life steal.
Okay.
And now I'm going to.
So the effect of lifesteal is actually going to be like highly diminished by the fact that Cytheru has disarmed, so it's going to be doing like much less damages.
Sure.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's 5, 3. It's half 3 damage.
Yep.
And I heal 3. I'm going to 14.
Yep.
Okay.
That, however, did put Cytheru out of like immediate warm, and is also going to move away from the dome, so he should be pretty safe now.
Don't kill him, but
go for it. Go for it.
No. I will make a skirmish.
Okay.
In Frehel too.
Wait, that was just attack so far. Do you want to do the action button?
Yeah. So, I will press for him. So he did an attack.
Yep.
Right.
Now skirmish.
Now skirmish.
Nothing.
0.
And I will stay here outside.
Okay.
I will use fuck. I will make mind power.
So yeah, the card flipped on the skirmish was Salt Scream.
And I will play Nightmare Incarnate and kill this minion here.
Okay, so we see for a card like that's a lot of resources involved to get rid of these minions, but also it's going to help taking control of the lane back. It's a heavy investment in resources, but as we heard the players say, they need to avoid the invasion to happen here.
What do you think, Diogo? I have one card in my hand.
Yeah. Astride will come.
Yeah.
She's going to lead into 3, 4. Tough. I would lead from the top of the deck, but it's up to you.
Yeah. I will lead from the top too. Sorry, it's the deck. All.
Is it your last?
That's it.
Okay. So I don't know what Golbjorn wants to do. If he wants to go over here, or if he wants to go over here.
Well, so their Ekrit can clear a bunch of minions over there. So I don't know. I guess
over here, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I could easily clear 2 minions there, right?
Yeah, you could do a move, attack, and a lead, though.
I could. It would be a lead from. That might be worth doing, even still.
Yeah, I mean,
it's very likely.
If you did that and then Ekrit went over and cleared, you would need a 3.
Yeah, which is why I'm not. I mean, on the other hand, it's nice not to let that get pushed towards us, even if we don't push it all the way towards them. So the other option would be Galbjorn probably going here and hitting both of them with a skirmish, but I wouldn't be able to utilize that too much, so I don't know that that's worth it. I think it's probably worth just going after the lane here.
Well, if I went Astrida first and moved Astrida up this way, that would get you a little more on the skirmish.
That would get us up to probably +3 on a skirmish.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I could worship Frail.
Unless I wanted to do the thing to spawn a minion.
Yeah, I feel like going after the minions right probably better. Especially they only.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Astrida is going to be worshipped on Golbjorn's turn if Astrida went first, so that probably doesn't make
sense. So
I think you go first here.
I think we go first, and I think we are just going to start with a and here, I think.
Okay.
And so this is move, attack a minion. And lead from deck.
So the card discarded on that one was no blind, and then there's a lead, which means the deck will have to be reshuffled.
Apparently. Oh. I suppose we could have known. I was gonna say we could compute that, but I'm lazy.
I mean, I know what the last card in my deck is.
So I think someone knows where the last ultimate is.
Okay.
I believe that is it for Golbjorn.
Okay. So Ekrit now.
Let me think. Diogo, I can go here and kill 2 minions, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it to hold this.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. If you kill 2, they will have 6. The thing is, if they manage to
lead a 3,
to come here, no, he's leading a 3. Oh. I always think like this, like the worst case scenario. Yeah. So
it's 4, 8, 6 against 3. Yeah.
So if he wins by 3, we lose the game. So
yeah,
we have to avoid that at all costs.
So I can go with Ekrit and lead here.
Yeah. Here. Go for it.
Okay.
I think we can, right? Because if Freya has Torn Roots, you're just screwed.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make a skirmish action with accurate.
Yep.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
Yep. No responses.
1, 2, and I will flip for free hell.
Yep.
Oh fuck.
3.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so 2. Whoops, 2 gets through to frail.
So that's Sethyr's ultimate being discarded here on that skirmish.
I'm gonna move 1, 2 here.
Okay.
And I will lead from my hand.
So that means this is also probably 3, so the line B will be like by 1 currently.
I'm gonna start with a lead from deck. Because unless I'm just stupid, I know exactly what that card is.
I mean, there's still one left after that card.
That's the last card.
There's one under it. There's one card left in your library right now.
I don't see a card here.
But there is. Look.
There.
Oh.
Why is that card in your hand?
That's in my hand. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, but look, that was my mistake. There was a card here, but for some reason, it was in your hand and it was shown here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's the tabletop being weird.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, that card's in my hand.
Now we know.
Okay, so you had 3 cards in hand, not 2?
Yes.
Okay. For some reason,
so much for
it was showing that card in...
That was weird. Okay. But yeah,
was...
I'm going to then move to here.
I think there are some inconsistencies in the overlay display compared to what the players actually have in hand. Not sure. Kalibra actually has like 4 cards.
Okay.
Hey Ryan, I'm really sorry, man. I didn't mean to.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It wasn't your fault.
I think the player's being very fair play though.
That'll kill that minion.
And
I want to kill your minion, not my minion.
Yeah, it's better if you kill mine, right? Yeah. Sorry. You see, I'm trying to cheat in every possible way, and I can't.
And then
Estrada gonna lose the 2. Is Estrada? Oh, she's not shapeshifted.
And then after that, I'm gonna use a presence.
Right.
Oh.
I wanted to shuffle my deck before I used it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I'm just gonna get rid of both of them.
So, did you have a deck when you make the predict, or?
Yeah, I did. I declared an attack to shuffle the deck first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then he cast press.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, let's go.
So which one is number 1?
Lane
Number
1 is or left. Yeah.
Yeah.
I lead
Let's
with.
see. Come on!
Oh, thank God. We win this one.
We win by 2.
So you.
This is why you figure out what the last card in your deck is.
Yeah.
I mean, fair, but like.
Okay, let's move this.
We win by 2, right?
We had
4,
5.
7.
We had 1 more.
Okay, so I think they actually didn't expect that one to be the last card of the deck, so they got 1 more than what they thought.
At least we did something right in this game, right?
Yeah.
We spawn 2.
I think here and here.
So they have like a very light version that left mine. So that might be quite good for them because it's gonna force the opponent team to have to deal with it. But if the token on the other side doesn't move, then it doesn't matter too much so far.
Okay, over here, I'm we're up 1 before leads because of the presence.
Yes, you have 4+.
And I lead from the deck.
For 3,
1.
and we have. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4.
We have 4, and you have 4 plus.
So that one's
7. So you win.
3 damage.
You win by 3.
Yeah.
So,
2 damage.
So the tower is taking 2 damage on that side. So it's a good thing that they pushed the other token away because they would have potentially possibly lost because of invasion.
what do you think, me or you? Oh well, I don't know. Your deck.
I know they have to decide who's going to draw the card.
I think I have 3 cards. You only have 2, so if you want the card, that seems reasonable.
Okay. I got the card. And then we spawn 2. I was kind of hoping we'd kill the tower there, but that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah. I think all in all, though, we're in a good spot, though.
Yep. And then we get the outsider.
Right? They have to spawn their 2 minions.
Oh, yep. You guys spawn 2.
That's true.
And then we win the outsider. I have 1 last hero, so I have to activate the outsider.
Right. Yep.
Sorry, what's the rule again? Sorry.
So you choose which player, but if one player has fewer heroes, that player activates.
Ah, nice, interesting.
Yeah, honestly, when we were making the rules, that wasn't actually a thing we originally had, I don't think. And then when Ricardo put the rules together and I was looking it over, I saw he had that on there. I'm like, huh, I actually kind of like that. Let's leave it.
Yeah, because you play the same number of rounds, right? Everybody has fun.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the reasons. Otherwise, what would be the reason?
What do you think about this spot?
I think that's pretty reasonable. I think just getting an Ekrit's Way is pretty valuable here. I think that does that the best. You can. Yeah, no, I think that's good.
Okay. And then let's see. I mean, I guess I'll draw a card.
Yeah, I guess that would have been a reason to have me draw a card on that.
Yeah.
I forgot that you were going to have to activate that outsider. I was thinking I was going to do that. So, yep.
Yep, I also forgot about that.
So that's draw a card. I think. Do you want to
which hero do you want to take a worship action?
That's a good question. I feel like probably maybe Golbjarn, I guess, or maybe Frail. One of them is probably going to worship the other anyway.
No, they're too far away.
Well, that doesn't mean they're going to be the whole time. They can't worship each other first action.
Right, yeah, I got you.
But they're probably going to move closer.
Yep, yeah, I get what
Frail is much lower on health, so maybe.
Okay.
So we can.
So worship
Frail.
You get the stuff in your deck.
So let's see. She's gonna have to reshuffle, and that worship is gonna heal her a bit, so that might be useful because she only has 9 HP left.
Shuffle that. Heal.
Okay, it's healing too.
And I'm thinking push Ekrit to here.
It's either I forget, is it a push? Yeah, push 2. Yeah. That seems pretty.
Or actually,
reasonable.
there doesn't. I don't know, because I feel like either way we push it, she's just gonna get to one lane or the other pretty easily. Actually, what if we push it here? I think I like pushing here actually.
Makes it hard for her to get to this lane. Is that what you're thinking?
Right. And so she can get over here, but then they're kind of closer together.
Yeah, no, I think that's fine. Yeah.
So 2 plus a card piercing and push 2 hexes.
It's just 0. It's 0 plus.
Sorry, that's what I meant.
So no damage.
0.
Okay. And okay.
Okay, and then we get rid of these cards.
So players are resetting the board, and they're gonna go into the next turn. They're gonna get both Shilafia and Shafati back, like 1 for each team. their position are like pretty even in the lanes. Like, I mean, they exchange one lane each, but one of the side is pushing obviously much stronger than the other, and also has like the appropriate hero to push, but it's also in a slightly dangerous position, honestly. And so far, like, no one is really at risk of getting killed by completing the Tamer objective. But by the end of the round, that might be a possibility because we're getting into round 3, which means like a lot of powerful power cards are not going to be available for both teams, including ultimates. And because they have reshuffled their decks, the ultimates we saw going through these cards, cards flips, are going to be potentially available on you.
Yeah.
So it was the Wind Blast that's on top.
It was zero.
The Wind Blast was the lead. It was.
It was another plus 0
Twister.
3-mana card.
Twister.
Okay.
Okay.
It was a 3-mana plus 0. That's what I remembered.
Just to be sure. And Shafat is coming back. Let me see. It's coming back.
So Shilad is being placed back on that lane on the same side as Astruda, so that's like potentially a threat to anyone who tried to jump onto Astruda, but I think they might manage to organize so that the person who is the most accessible to Shafat is actually the less wounded one, and that would help making her not so efficient at protecting Astruda. But if she gets closer, well positioned and shapeshifted, that might still be quite of a threat and could help dealing quite some damages. Shafati on the other side is put in the back, which means like they're probably gonna use it to threaten Astruda and protect the token in the lane.
Okay, I see your point.
Yeah, I can be in the, but I can't attack. And that's it. I think.
Skytear would have to move, I think.
Yeah.
Skytear would have to move.
Skytear or Shafat.
No, I think it's better if Skytear moves.
Okay.
Because this is a nice spot for. Otherwise, Kirito wouldn't be able to see the control. Control marker.
What do you think? Going to the minions or?
Man, I have no idea.
So what we're actually seeing here is also quite a very important card discrepancy between the two teams. Like we have a 4 cards difference for one player and in one direction, and there is only 1 card to compensate the other way around. So that means that one team has potentially a lot more options to play than the other one in that one, which like might be quite a problem.
Kalibra first. What do you think? I'm gonna go with Habrat first.
Okay.
I'm gonna try something here. Let's see. Okay, guys. I'm gonna activate Habrat then.
Yep.
Are you there, guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So just to check, Habrat goes first. I am going to worship.
Okay.
And
so as we said earlier, that Astruda is probably in a very, very risky position now.
So I flip for Astruda. Come on, 3. No.
So it's a migraine, so it's +1.
Armor, right, Ryan?
Yeah, so no damage.
No damage.
No damage to you, no damage.
Nothing gets through.
Yep.
I will play Blades of Lightning, his ultimates.
I'm gonna respond to that with Through the Eyes.
All right. So I am disarmed. Where is disarmed here?
Sorry, Astrida was with 13 life and.
No, so she was at 14. Ryan moved it down to 13, even though the 1 armor prevented the 1 damage, so it went.
No, she was at 13 actually.
Yeah. Looked in the chat.
In the history, she was at 13.
Well, so that's what I'm saying is Ryan moved her down to 13 because he thought she was taking 1 damage.
It says in the chat 13 to 13, but it was at 14.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
It's okay. We just missed that. So right, so Habrat's now disarmed, and okay.
Atheism will tell us if we got that wrong.
No, it's correct, guys. Don't worry. The numbers are correct.
Okay. Thanks. Sorry.
Thank you.
We're just
Okay.
checking.
May only lose 2 life to spawn a minion, and that's it.
All right. So, what should I do here?
Blades
Should I go?
Blades.
Now I have my last action.
Yep.
Blades of
Then
Lightning.
No, that's when he declares an attack action.
Yes, I have to declare an attack. Now I can, instead of attacking.
Theoretically, the 3 eyes should have been in response to that trigger.
So.
Yep. I thought it was he declares an attack and does this. My bad.
So it's just like Dragon Punch. The same time.
Yep.
Because now I can choose to attack your minion to wipe 3. Instead of attacking a Strider.
Yep. I misread the card.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna likely see Habrat cleaning all that lane and doing like still a bit of damage to a Strider. Not as much as you expected, but because he's disarmed, it's probably a bit of choice.
You know what? I will attack a Strider.
But they actually choose to go for her.
Okay.
So 5++. Can I go?
Yes.
5++. Here we go. That's 7. So
still 4 damage after the disarm, and then there is the ultimate trigger.
Back, and then this thing goes. The Blades of Lightning goes to the pyre, right? What's the right order for it?
So wait, hold on. Before
I guess actually, technically, the when you declare the attack, that's when the Blades of Lightning will trigger. So the first card you flipped.
Yeah, it's a +1.
All right, so
+1. So 5 from Blades of Lightning.
Right.
And the 2 minions will also.
Strider will take 4 on that.
Yeah.
And then the second card was the +2.
And
Correct.
for now. And
all right, so now I will flip the +2, and I have to shuffle my deck.
And then you shuffle.
To flip the second one.
Yeah,
right, so
don't flip it 3. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
So that would be
7 with disarm drops it to 4 plus the armor, so she loses 3.
3, yeah.
Yep.
2, 3. I think Habrat did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
It's okay. All right.
I guess another that lane is actually threatened to be pushed back in the other way around, because like there is still Seferu and Shafati to play, and potentially Ikrit might even decide to go on that way. Or in the dome, maybe, just to try to get the outsider.
Seems reasonable here.
Yep, and then can worship on the Strida to heal.
Worship on a Strida. Yeah. So we'll start with Frail.
Okay.
Annoying that a skirmish won't do it, but I guess that's fine. So we'll start with a move. Where do you think? To here, I guess? Does it matter?
Who are you trying to disarm?
Actually, no. I think we want to be disarming Cytherea, so we're gonna want to end there, right?
Yeah, that also makes it harder for Ekrit to get out.
Yeah, exactly.
So you move. You guys move, right?
That's a move. Move. Not worth it.
Attack?
What do I do?
Or I guess I don't know which one you want to attack. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we'll start by, I think, attacking Shafathi.
Okay.
So attacking Shafati instead of Cytherea is actually an interesting choice, because it has like same amount of armor, much more HP.
Can you hit the attack button?
2, 3.
Yes. And then, do I do that way or do I do it that way?
I'm assuming you wanna worship here on the Strida, right?
Yeah. So we'll do that. That'll be.
Unless were you looking at playing cards first?
I have cards that I might play. I don't think I want to play them yet. So we'll start with the worship. Worship. So worship on Astrida.
So Astrida is likely going to heal.
So
Heal for
1 plus on the heal.
It's going to be just 1.
Only 1. And I think that's it for now.
Okay.
So that's yeah.
Okay, Diogo, I think you wanna go with Shafati or can I go with Setera?
No, go. You go.
Okay, I will make a skirmish.
I'll respond to skirmish.
Okay.
Frail will cast Through the Eyes on Sethera.
Okay.
I have a response too. I like my response better.
Okay.
Do you want me to not cast Through the Eyes then?
Yes. Can you not do that?
Okay.
Astrida's gonna cast Migraine.
Fair.
Right. So much for hidden information, guys.
There may or may not be at least one card called Through the Eyes. And
Okay,
it's a more efficient use of mana this way.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's true.
Okay, I will flip into Astrida here.
Of course, if I knew you had that in hand, I might have responded to Hopper's turn.
It's 1.
That's
but okay.
One
One
damage.
To
1
Astrida.
armor.
Okay, I will.
So-
No, he's a mage. Sethera's a mage.
Oh, mage. Yes. Sorry. Yeah. So Astrida does go down to 7. That is
So,
correct.
Diogo, I attack Astrida or a minion. What do you think? I will attack Astrida.
Or free hell.
What?
Or free hell.
So what we see here, spreading the damage, is that they're setting up either for a double kill or a tamer kill turn, so that they would like validate one of the 2 objectives by killing both Astrida and Frail on the same turn.
Not playing with hidden information anymore, right? So I look at your. I try to make you kill your own minions. This game is. I'm kidding. Toy. I don't know, man. Like, it would be a nice time to kill Astrida for sure, if you can.
Okay, I will attack.
She didn't
Astrida.
activate.
Okay.
Attacking Astrida?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna see a flip card, which is and that could be very rough. Okay, it's just a +1, so it's like still 4 damage. It's a lot. She only has 7 HP left, but it's divided, so it's like it's okay. It's only 2.
Lead from my hand. My hand. Oh, sorry, from my deck. It's a last card.
So here we got like a skirmish action, then an attack, then a lead from deck.
We all tell each other all the cards we have in our hand. Seems
Yeah.
Why
not?
Okay, that's it.
I'm gonna go. I'm thinking of using my Dragon Punch here in my blue-yellow deck.
Obviously. Let's see. Do you want to go with one of your heroes first, or shall we go with
I
Tolbjorn?
think the answer is yes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which one.
I think I agree.
So they're gonna go for Astrida Shilavi here.
Shafati has not activated.
The thing is that if the Astrida dies now while being exhausted, she's gonna respawn like much later, turn 5, so that might be too late for her to have much importance anymore. But if she dies non-exhausted, then that's also gonna be a problem, because like they're gonna have only 3 heroes activating that turn. And she can't play her ultimate this turn because she has already used all her mana, so even if they had it in hand, it wouldn't happen.
I'm gonna do a move to there.
Not into the cover hex?
No, because Shafati is melee, and he can do skirmish, move, and get here. So this gets me out of range.
Yep, that's good. That's good.
So yeah, that's a move. I guess I'm supposed to attack this minion.
Okay.
Now the question is, am I supposed?
So she's worshipped, so she's gonna spawn a minion anyway, probably. With 5 HP, it's probably unlikely that she's gonna survive anyway, so she probably might be able to just spawn a minion and die anyway after that.
Your last action could be worship to heal. Oh no, you're too far away. Never.
I mean,
Yeah.
So, I think spawning the minion is probably fine. Probably gets you down to 3. I guess then the question is, would Shafathi get close enough and have like Nightmares incarnate? Would be
Nightmare incarnate. He would kill her because like 3 damage piercing, so it would go through the armor and it would work.
I don't know.
You know, the way I see it, actually, now I think about this, they activate first. So even if Ashir lives through this turn, she's probably going to die in the first activation next turn anyway, regardless of whether she choose at 3 or 5. So I'm going to spawn the minion.
Sure.
Recover And then last action will be a lead, I'm thinking.
So here the very dangerous situation is actually that they might ignore Astrida, go with Shafathi for Freyal, and then they would just get the Tome with a crit and use the Outsider to kill both of them at the same time, and they would get the Tamer objective.
Yep.
Yes.
I actually led for the one to bait them.
Oh, Frail should no longer be shapeshifted, right? Because
correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we did not worship. I don't think back on.
No, you
No,
you move, attack, and worshipped on Shida.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
so... I guess Shafathi will do what he can. I will.
The difficulty here is that he's disarmed, so before being able to get Freyal done enough that they can kill both at the same time, that's going to be complicated.
1, and I hit Freyal for
Sure.
an amazing amount of. Wow. 1.
No.
I am disarmed.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
So
yes. Sorry, you're right.
And then I finish my skirmish here. Now I declare a movement. Okay.
Yep.
No thorn roots. No response.
No thorn roots.
All right.
Wish I had thorn roots, but I don't.
All right. So I move here, and my last action is an attack.
Okay, so they just decided that with the disarm it was probably not wise to go for any attempted kill, which is like very wise, and they just try to kill the lane instead.
For an amazing amount of 1.
Which for a minion is enough.
Whatever, it's minion.
3.
It's dead.
It's dead.
For an amount of it.
The amazing amount of enough.
Doesn't matter. Right, so that's it. 3 actions.
Okay. I think we want to keep Golbjorn there during Ekkert's turn, right?
Yeah, I think it makes sense to keep Golbjorn back from.
Now, do I want to move Shalavi over here to clear some minions, or do I want to bring Shalavi into the blob?
It's a good question. I feel like bringing Shalavi into the blob might. I don't know. Let's see. We're currently up a minion, but we'd probably end up down. We're currently up a minion, but Eckert could clear both of those minions, right? Pretty easily. And Golbjorn, I don't think.
I just noticed something. I think Golbjorn should go first, and then.
Oh.
That's
You're so mean, man.
That's reasonable.
So the main reason for that is Eckert can go. Oh, Eckert can still do it. Never mind.
No, Eckert would need another action, right? Because she needs 4 movement to get around.
Yep. I was thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, but that won't quite reach us, Juno. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. So we'll go with Golbjorn Is now I guess actually how much health does Ekrit? 11? Yeah, no, that's.
Well, no, I was mainly thinking that because I thought it would have saved Ashita, but they can't get there anyway. So
I think it's.
I think.
Well, I mean, Galbjorn can't. I feel like saving the 2 minions is still pretty reasonable, though, right?
Actually, I actually think that Ekrit is going to be able to kill that Astrida because like she can skirmish and then move, or do the reverse no matter, and then she's going to attack. It's like 1, 2. Oh no, it's okay. It doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work. She's like 1 too far away.
If Ekrit were to then come to this lane, that might not be good.
Yeah, but then Shalavi can go there.
Yeah. So I think we'll go with Galbjorn. I think start with move.
Yep.
And we're going to do a skirmish. I think we're just going to skirmish, yeah. And here, hit Ekrit.
Okay.
There is swiftness in the deck though, so that could be dangerous because if she has it, she could move by 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then she could like just like worship and attack, and that would work probably. Oh no, they still like an action actually. Okay.
Do you want to worship on either him or Frail?
I suppose worshipping on Frail is fine. I think there's a fair argument for going for the attack though. So I think I want to go for the attack.
I don't know what's in your hand. I just brought up the option. You choose.
Yep. No, I think that's a fair option, but I think I will go for the attack. Any responses?
No.
So
and that's a +3, so that's a lot of damage.
5.
It's gonna be 4 because of the armor.
6 life.
Could be worse.
And then
could be.
I know it's 5 counting the armor. Sorry.
Well,
Okay, so it's actually worse because he's gonna attack again.
Galbjorn will lose 2 life and attack Ekrit.
Yeah.
How many friends do you have?
And let's see that flip because you could be bad.
So that's another 4.
For 3 damage.
3 more.
I'm up just
puts Ekrit to 3.
Yeah.
I might have made a mistake on my turn. Oh well.
You should.
I think even the state of the board here, like on the HP that are on both sides, the Leviathan team should probably just push for the Nexus maybe, or even like the invasion if they can. But that sounds complicated.
Troy, I think you should go for the left lane.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's. I have a feeling.
Okay. I will go. I will make a skirmish action.
But look.
Or I can go to the center.
And then Shilavi
could kill him.
I think if you lead on the left lane, it would be better.
Yeah. Okay.
If you can.
Okay.
But you have no cards in your hand, right? You have no cards,
yeah.
so you don't know what you're leading with.
Okay. I think because if I stay here, I will die against Shalavi. Okay, I will make a skirmish. That's okay?
Sure.
No responses.
Thorn Roots?
We'll flip.
Yeah, hit that bear. That move.
It's a 3, it's a vengeance.
Let's see.
No.
So
1,
that'll be
2.
Yeah, that's nothing.
And I will make a move.
As far away from Shilavi as possible.
Yeah, that's okay. 1. And I will lead from my deck.
Okay.
I have 2 options here.
One option would be going with the outsider.
Yep, that was what I was thinking. And that does give us a point on the tamer as
Não
well.
existe.
The other option is
so here Shilevi is the last one that hasn't hacked it, and there is like a crit that is like in a bad position, but she's probably completely out of range unless they have a way to get swiftness, which to get like a quick, which is like probably not the case in the deck.
Like closer to that lane is probably better, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Because then we can have the blob more easily on the next turn.
I'm gonna move.
Okay.
And yeah, they're taking the one solution that.
I guess the downside is losing the lane, but
yeah, okay, they're abandoning the lane that we see on the right here to try to get in the position where they gonna deal a bit more damage.
Step here. Hit Habrat.
Okay.
That might actually put them in a position where they can get a double kill with Shilevi's ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what, do you just worship?
Yep, going to worship on herself, I think. Or
she could worship Frail for the heal.
Honestly, I don't think it matters because the outsider is probably going to have Shilevi take a worship action, and then I'll worship the other one.
Yeah, that's fair. Why don't you go ahead and heal Frail?
Okay.
I think that's so we'll heal for 3.
That's a pretty good one.
To 13.
Okay.
All right, guys. Shafati has a surprise for you.
So we're gonna see Shafati ultimate here, and it's gonna take another action. Yeah, and he might have a Mind Palace onto that, and that might be very, very dangerous.
Surprise.
So Shafati is going to skirmish.
Sure.
1, 2. And it's a 1.
Estrada to 2.
So she's go down to 2. I am going to attack her.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you have any responses, Ryan?
I don't.
No mana. Anyway, so that's a 3.
So that's Estrada being out of the board.
You know, if I hadn't lost to Estrada on that,
so and I am going to move. So I did a skirmish, attack, and now I'm going to move. Let me see.
You can move to the domain.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of. So 1, 2, and 3.
Oh god, let's go.
Okay, so that makes the dome out of the question, which also makes the worship they intended to do on Shilevi impossible, because they won't have the outsider for that.
You cannot move it. Accurate Illusion is here, man.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah!
Oh my god. That's on purpose. I leave that illusion there.
Yeah, you know, Toy is a visionary. He saw it coming on turn 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you cannot move me.
Maybe I should have moved Shilevi out.
That's it.
Yeah, they intended to react with a card that allows to move the opponent, but because Shafati is projected on Accurate Illusion, they can't move it. So it's like he's safe here.
At least we did something right in this game.
Oh,
yeah.
I actually could have done something about that if I had shifted or worshipped on Shilevi.
Damn it.
So, shall we do the math?
They're gonna count the points for the different tokens. The first lane one has no one contribute. Oh yeah, there is a crit contributing with a lead from the deck. So we're gonna have a look at what's the value. Where is the crit? So that's a 1. It's not much. It's not going to make a big difference. Oh, it actually is making a big difference.
Invasion would be so nice now, but it's not happening.
Oh, yeah, it's 7-5, so it's 2-4, so yeah, it's actually very different.
You know, maybe. Let's see. Look.
I need to spawn one more. I will spawn here.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3.
By the way, I think it was correct to lead with the Streetist ultimate. I did not think she was going to get a chance to use it.
Yeah, no, it was good.
You did spawn one more minion, correct, Ryan?
Yeah, you had one more minion on the lane one.
One more, yeah.
Yep.
And now this.
Yeah, I think them all. Yep.
I lead. Let me see.
Ecrit's illusion.
One. Oh fuck.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. And you have 1, 2, 3. So we win by 1, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We win by 1.
That actually didn't go as bad as I thought it would.
Yeah. That ultimate was kind of blew us out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a character being removed with a lead from that control token, the effect hasn't been that dramatic, but if it had resolved, they probably would have blown at the tower in that state.
We tie in the dome?
Yeah.
And dome is tied, yes.
No.
I could have even just done a leaf from the deck. I should have just done like a leaf from the deck instead of that random skirmish.
Yeah, no, I was thinking I was thinking the skirmish wasn't going to do much, but the Shafathi ult.
I was not thinking about the ultimate there, yep.
So the one thing going into next turn is that like getting a double kill or Tamer onto the Leviathan team is not going to be that easy. While for the Nuptons, it's a bit more dangerous. Like Ecrit is at 3 HP and Sephiroth has only 12 and is not that tanky, so that might actually be dangerous. And we're going into turn 4, which means like a lot of mana points are going to be usable here.
What do you have in your hand?
3. I just buy one.
Okay.
I draw one here, and you have
1, 2.
5. Okay.
Well, how do we want to play this here?
That is an excellent question.
Jogo, I think I need to go with Ecrit first.
Before we say anything.
With Ecrit first?
Ecrit is probably going to die if they don't play it first, unless they want to get the game by killing both of them at the same time. Which they might do with Shilavi, but then they need to make Sitiru much weaker first.
Or let me.
This is definitely one of the better games I played.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let's see, man. Tough. It's going to be virtually impossible to kill these guys.
They can kill with Gubiarn.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Shilavi is actually very dangerous here because, like, if Gulpian deals quite a bunch of damage on Sephiroth or Friel, then Shilavi might just like get him out of the way for almost no resources and then go and try to catch Ecrit. So they're gonna have to keep as much distance as possible between Ecrit and Sephiroth, which they are doing.
Here, okay, Jogo?
Yeah, sure.
And I will attack.
Olha que pira, mano. Cada bagulho tem um jeito certo.
This minion.
Com flor eu não posso plantar um do lado do outro, tem que ser pro lado do outro. Bizarro.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck, the 3 mana card.
Okay.
And I will lead from the deck.
There's a bit of pressure here on the Leviathan team to find a solution for that lane that we see on the left, because like that's a lot of minions snowballing, and I don't think they're gonna be like, they can't really ignore it because it's just gonna wreck the Nexus. Like that turn the tower is gonna be gone, and next turn I mean, no, okay. The Nexus might actually be safe because even if the tower is gone, they still have a bit of time to complete the game before the end of next turn. But that might be still very dangerous for them.
Yeah, I think we need to kill Egret. We can't afford to have the Tamer do that.
What you say? Sorry, say it again.
I think we need to kill Egret with one of our heroes. I don't think we need for the Tamer to do that.
How do you propose we kill Ekrit when she's in a cover hex?
Well, unfamiliar terrain.
By moving adjacent to her, obviously.
With what hero that has that kind of movement?
I'm just gonna say.
Shilav can get there with.
Yeah, Shilav is gonna use her ultimate. She could kill Ekrit.
I'm just gonna. Don't worry about Ekrit. I got Ekrit covered.
Okay.
Right.
So
the question is, should I do it first?
I have at least some reason that I would like to go with Gulbjarn first, I think.
Okay, go with Gulbjarn. But I don't have anything to do it now.
Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna go with Gulbjarn. Gulbjarn is going to worship himself.
Okay.
So Gulbjarn worshiping himself.
For
Oh, yeah.
And he's healing because of Freyal for quite a lot.
I mean, that would have been a reason for me to kill Ekrit first.
I mean, yeah,
if you wanted
sure.
To draw that. If you wanted to draw
true.
that, I don't know if you did or not.
And then I think we move to there.
Worship move.
Worship, yes.
And then he's gonna skirmish both on Seteru and Aburat probably.
And then this is where I cast.
Oh god.
And then after that, I cast Granite Skin, which puts Gulbjarn to 4 armor. So this is added.
Yeah, so he's gonna get all that armor as a skirmish bonus, and he's gonna do a lot of damage because he's shapeshifted. That skirmish is gonna do AoE damage. That's gonna be super threatening. And we see another armor bonus. That's gonna be a huge lot of damage, like a 7+ skirmish or something like that.
Yeah. So Setheru is lower.
So Setheru takes 4 damage, right?
Yep.
4
so
and gets slow.
Setheru.
I will make we'll play a card here.
In response, alright.
Yeah. I will play with Setheru, a Migraine, and Zarm Gulbjarn.
That might save his life.
So you'll take the 4 from
okay, I will play another card first, Fiske Vampirism, so I will
You
two.
Okay.
Okay. So Gulbjarn takes 2.
2.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
And then you take 4 from the shield.
Yes.
In Setheru, yeah?
Setheru takes 4.
Okay.
Yes.
Takes 4. Oh, okay.
And slow.
Yeah.
And now you.
I mean, I think you still do it.
I still go for the skirmish and hit Setheru and Habarat with 6+.
Yeah, and here we see the skirmish going after all those resolutions. So that was the 4 damage for the armor. And then there is a skirmish at 7+1, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah. That's
So that was a worship, move, and skirmish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 7 damage.
And so that's
so 4 to each.
So
4 damage. I'm alive, at least.
So here they're actually in a position where they are threatening to double kill. Or the Tamer, maybe.
Yeah.
No, the Tamer wouldn't work. Like, you can't kill both here. It's not possible.
I'll go in the cover hex is going to do this thing.
they will need to be in the same side of the board, and that's not going to happen. Like Seferu and Ekrit are never going to be in the same side of the board here.
Alright.
Okay, Diogo. I have one card in hand now.
I think Shilavi is dangerous. We should try to take care
of her. Hold on a sec. Back up. The Migraine and the Psychic Vampirism were cast from this hand, right?
Yeah.
From
this one. Yeah, in my hand.
This one.
Oh, okay. Your hands are on opposite sides. Okay, never mind. Okay.
This one.
That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, the hands are swapped from the sets of heroes they're playing.
Before?
Yeah.
But, yeah. You're fine.
Let me see. Let me see something. Let me see something. We are on turn 4, right?
We are on turn 4.
Turn 4.
Hey.
Come on.
So here they need to find a way so that Shilavi doesn't actually do too much damage. If she can't get to a crit, she might, in the next turn, compensate a lot of all of this minion wave, but that might still be a problem. On the other side, she can like kill probably Seferu for sure. Well, if she goes for the crit, she's gonna get it, but like Seferu is also one they can kill, but they can kill it with like maybe Frail potentially.
It's better if I go first, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Seferu is going to be. Seferu is going to be dead.
Yeah. But
let me think. Shilavi doesn't have charm anymore. Shilavi doesn't have charm.
So you might be thinking about disarming her if she has one available.
You have one.
Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try something here. Right? Do you mind?
No. You can go.
Habarat is going to move.
I might have a response. Ryan, should I cast the Through the Eyes we all know I have in hand?
That's a good point. Like he could just disarm him right now.
Yes, super fair. Thanks, guys. Go for it.
It's either now or on Seferu probably, but
go for it.
Reasonable to go now.
Wait, which hero is activating?
Habura.
I think Habrat is reason. I would go Habrat, yeah.
Yeah, we'll cast the Through the Eyes on Habarat.
All right. Disarmed. So I declared a move, right? Or I didn't declare anything.
You declared the move. The disarm was in response to a move.
All right, so I'm gonna move.
Right?
Yeah. So I declared a move. So I do 1, 2, and 3. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna do this. I'm going to cast.
There's a lot of cards in here, and it's scary.
Yeah, I have some stuff. So look, I'm gonna cast Clear Mind, right?
Okay, so that's the disarm go, and he gets all his damage back immediately.
Now I declare a skirmish.
Okay.
Yep.
So I skirmish here. 1, 2, and I flip for Shilavi, right?
Right.
Alright, that's 1. 1 damage.
Shilavi goes to 17.
Alright.
She still has a lot of HP now, so they can do a lot to get her low HP, but like it's probably not avoid her doing whatever she wants that turn.
2 more damage.
4 damage, right?
4? Why?
Oh, no. Oh, never mind. It's 2 and then a different target. Yeah, never mind.
2 damage.
Yeah, so, yeah, just 2. There's not a different adjacent target. So.
I mean,
2 damage. Now, and then...
Hold on. Let me see something here. Oh, it does say enemy. Okay. Okay.
Were you checking if you had to hit Shafathi?
Or if you at least had the option to if you wanted. Actually, it is an MA, so yeah.
Right.
It does say enemy on it.
And now Shuttermind, why not?
Okay, that's gonna be like emptying the whole hand to try to damage her as much as possible.
Tem que manter o bagulho sempre atrás do peixe. Então se ele tá descendo, tem que estar em cima. Se ele estiver subindo, tem que estar embaixo.
Alright.
Shuttermind comes from the Habarat though. Yeah, she doesn't have armor, so it's gonna be like all damage inflicted.
Action, I declare an attack
this lag.
on Shilav.
Okay, I might be getting disconnected here. Nope, I'm good.
So, an attack.
I don't think... Okay.
So, any response, guys?
No, it's
not for me.
No response. So 5++ because of the clear minds.
Yep.
Yeah, clear mind gives +1 attack. So like 1, and what is the other one? 1 and 0, so it's +1, 6.
That will put Shalavi to 6. I guess that would be another reason to have shapeshifted Shalavi, right?
Right.
To get
and for another epic moment, I will play Mind Palace.
Oh.
Oh god.
Oh, that's gross. She's probably dead, actually.
Alright, Mind Palace. Let me try.
Tell me you have enough damage to kill Shalavi here.
I don't know, I have Unstoppable.
Oh god.
Yeah, that might be enough, because that attack is gonna do 5+ again.
Frenzy!
Whiff on the flip.
And I declared another attack.
I might have a response. Okay, I definitely have a response to this attack. I'm just not sure what the response is.
Alright. Maybe cry. Cry is a valid response.
If they have anything to move Shilavi, that would be good right here, because it would fizzle the attack if she can move out of range. Like a time warp.
Remember that you cannot play Chasm because of Accurate Illusion, right?
Well, we could play Chasm, but it just wouldn't do anything.
I could play Chasm.
That's true. That's true.
If you want to play, it's...
Well, he could play Chasm and move Shalavi out of range.
Yeah, that's it. Like they could play Chasm to get her out. But I was thinking about time warp, but Chasm also works.
Yeah, we really should have worshipped on Shalavi last turn instead of Frail.
Yeah, we should have, definitely.
I guess I'm gonna go with Dance of the Predator here.
You would have, yeah, sure. Dance.
Which I'm not really gonna be able to really take full advantage of this. I'm mostly just using it to move 3.
Okay, they're using the ultimate to move her away. And now she's not adjacent anymore, so like she can't be killed because that attack will fizzle.
No, it's move and then do the damage, and we don't get to repeat it. We only get to do that once.
Alright.
Yeah. I wanted to use this. I wanted to chase the Shalavi and move Shalavi over to here, and then you would activate Frail and we'd go for the double kill, but that didn't happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it for Habarat?
So you moved her 3 hexes. Alright, so that's what you did. That's what you did.
Using the frenzy too, so.
Yeah.
So that attack here is gonna fizzle. It's 3 lost mana. And they might steal the frenzy. No, he's losing it end of turn. They don't have the charm.
Wanna go with Shalavi here?
No, I'm stupid. It's declared, obviously the attack is declared, so it's like it's lost.
Definitely go with Shalavi.
I'm gonna start with a move.
No, actually the attack is not declared, so like they could steal it.
I'm gonna skirmish.
Okay.
So Shilavi here might get a crit out of the way. And if she does not, she might just die after the turn.
For
one,
bounces
nothing.
off the armor. And then I'm gonna declare an attack.
Okay.
Can you do something about it? Time?
No, I can't.
Alright.
Okay, that Ecrit is dead.
So flip this. That's at least a +2.
That's enough.
Choop.
It's enough.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
So that'll be a dead accurate.
She takes
So
5. You take 5.
you need to flip one more card.
No.
He did. That's
He already did.
dividing time is the second card.
Okay.
That's 6
She
damage.
is
5
dead.
gets through. So yeah, that kills accurate.
She's not.
She's
Alright.
not coming back. Yeah.
And yeah, because she was exhausted, like she's over the board now. Like she won't come back, which means they have like a significant advantage for next turn. Unless Shilavi also dies now, which is like not that likely. Unless like they can. Yeah, they can still get the outsider, maybe kill her afterwards, and then she won't come back either.
Here should be the card in your hand. For some reason.
There's
If you just
Okay.
click on it, it should disappear.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going with
Okay,
Sotero. What do you think, Diogo? Let me think.
You try to stay alive. Try to stay alive.
Okay.
Try to stay alive. Try to stay alive and push the lane. Freyhel has a lot of mana, free mana.
Mm-hmm.
So what is our win condition here, Joe?
That's a very good question.
I was thinking double kill, but they forced me to use that ultimate before I wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have gotten the double kill during Freyal activation using Shilavi ultimate to kill a crit, but now it's out of the board.
Can you?
Okay, I'm slowed, but
You're slow. You're slow.
no. Okay, I will move.
Okay. You're slow. Remember?
Sure.
Oh yeah. It's okay.
Yep. No response.
Move is fine. Or
And
I don't even know why I'm talking.
Before we will play this card.
In response. All right.
Yeah, in response, fast and remove this block.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just so he plays Time Warp, and then it's gonna be, not Time Warp. What's that called? Can't remember the name.
Diogo, I can go here.
You can
Yeah, Time Glitch.
So I mean, I this is a casual game, so I don't really care. But in the future, you have once you give us priority, you can't really cast that before actually doing the move action. I don't mind, but I'm just letting you know.
No, but
Okay.
No, but he
No,
declared the move.
my action.
It's a reaction.
Right, but I'm saying you declared a move, and then you pass priority to see if we had a response.
No, but
Okay.
We don't do anything. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter anyway.
okay. As far as I understood, he declared the move and he played Time Glitch in response, right?
Yeah, but he had already passed priority, is what I'm saying.
Really? Okay.
Again, it doesn't matter.
The point here is if you pass priority after the move and then we pass priority, the move just happens.
All right.
Move and immediately before seeing if we have anything to do about the move, then you cast the time.
Again,
it doesn't matter.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, okay.
You're right.
Okay.
Maybe we should say like I'm gonna move and respond my movement with blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Okay,
make
sorry,
it
guys,
clear that you're holding priority to do that is fine. But yeah.
Sure. Sorry, guys.
I can. I have no cards in my hand, also, so that's it. I can go there,
Yeah, I think it's the same.
or I can read this place. Skirmish and attack Shilavi. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Skirmish and attack Shilavi.
Skirmish and attack Shilavi. I think we can try this.
Okay, go for it.
There is a bit of gambling here, risk taking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
And I will make a skirmish action. You can. Okay, and
skirmish.
yeah, Shilavi.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's harsh. So that's 3 damage. So she could be killed by the outsider if they can't get the dome pretty easily.
-1.
Oh, yeah, it's like our only. How many -1s we've got in the deck?
Okay, can I attack?
Yeah.
That's it.
Dang it, so
3
close.
damage.
Oh yeah, he has an action left, so he can attack, and she's out of the board.
Oh, lucky that. It worked because of you flip a tree. It's so risky.
1 card.
Right. We both.
Okay, so that's gonna be rough because like now they're playing 3 against 3 for the last turn, and they have like a pretty strong lane on that side.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's it.
Does that make my go with? Do I go for the kill on Cytheru here?
I don't know if you go for the kill. I think maybe you go. Oh wait, they're gonna win the dome. Never mind.
Yeah, like we can't. I don't think we. I think that's just the best thing we can do.
Yeah, that way we just don't have to deal. That way they only have 2 heroes next turn.
Yeah. So let's see. So. Cytheru's used most of it.
Can you even get the kill?
I think it's not guaranteed, but I think I've got a good shot. So,
one sec. Let me think. Give me a second here. I mean, the other option is we could just go take down the tower.
We could potentially. I feel like killing Cytheru here and having the advantage in heroes next round is probably where we want to be.
I agree if you can kill Cytheru.
I'm pretty sure I should be able to kill Cytheru.
Actually, let me check something real quick here. Okay, that's what you have in hand.
Yeah. So that's
pretty sure.
Not guaranteed.
Yeah, go for the kill. Go for the kill, I think.
So we're gonna move, and I think.
Yeah, it's going here.
I think we move to here since Cytheru's already used his mana, but Shafathi hasn't.
Yes.
And then we'll skirmish.
Do you want? No, I would wait to do the skirmish last.
Oh yeah, you're totally right. Yes, we'll attack first. I forgot that Cytheru's not in cover.
Can you respond? Would you respond? No, right? So no mana.
I guess there's 1 mana technically.
Yeah, so no response.
And 1 card in hand. It's possible.
It's a -1, please. Or a 0. Oh,
that's a +1. So that's 3 damage to Cytheru.
It's okay.
So if they have a heal here and they can worship, is potentially dead.
And then
now you use the nourish, right?
Yeah. Now I just cast.
Oh, she's already. Yeah.
Kill Cytheru. Okay.
And we each draw a card.
We draw a card.
So your Cytheru has been put off the board. They got a card each, and they're gonna play 3 against 2 heroes on the last turn because Estudai is gonna be back. So that's quite bad for the Leviathans, for the Nuptons. Sorry.
Yeah. Because otherwise, yeah, that's probably the best. I don't think there's. We're not gonna. It's not like we're gonna win the dome. So just getting the extra.
Yeah. I mean, the other option is to worship on either her or Golbjorn, but I think moving over or skirmishing over here makes more sense.
Yeah, I think so. So we'll skirmish back into cover there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now Shafathi turn, right?
Okay, so lane 1.
No, wait,
Shafathi
Shafathi
hasn't gone yet.
Right. I just assumed that they only have they only have 2 heroes that they probably all acted, but apparently not.
Because they went first, but yes, no, because we didn't have a strata here.
Yep, exactly. Okay.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So he has all mana available here, but only 1 card in hand. No conditions at all.
Nexus is always a valid option, right?
Yeah. I think you can go there and lead, maybe, and
I could go there and lead, yeah. That's what I'm gonna do, man. That's what I'm gonna do. I am going to.
You can make your.
I am going to. I'm going to move.
If you worship, you can predict one. I don't know if it's.
No, but I wouldn't have enough actions to predict
Worship,
and then.
skirmish and lead.
No, but I need to get there. I need to get there.
Oh, no, this one it's ours. It's 7 against. No, it's not. Yeah. You can go there.
I have to go there. Let me see. If I come here, I am a bit afraid.
Jeez, I really wish I had a hero that can use some of these cards.
Sorry, you wish what, sir?
I wish I had a hero that can use some of these cards, but I don't have any heroes.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, making a really good point that like both his heroes are dead and all those 4 cards are like sleeping in hand. But next turn he's gonna get them back on with Astrida, so that might be quite a help on the last turn.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna move the Shafati.
You know, it might have made sense for us to skirmish fail into the dome. That way, if they moved out, then we'd have the tie.
So yeah, that's
now I will skirmish.
Yep.
I will skirmish.
And Cytherea's illusion is also gone, right?
Yes.
So I will skirmish here, and I have to do this. It's kind of strange, but I have to do this. I'm gonna lead from my hand.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So that's it. That's it.
Okay. Lane 1.
We have 9
8.
against 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
For you. Why didn't you just attack a minion instead of leading?
That is true. That is true. Because I'm just stupid, you know. That's the reason.
You can. Yeah, but you have some mind palace and psychic vampirism, so you can lead a 0.
Yeah, but I could have attacked. That's the thing. I could have attacked.
Yeah. It's
it'll be the same.
that's the same.
I don't know. It's the heat of the battle, you know. I'm so stressed. So what really matters is that we have like 9 against 2, so we win by 7, 2 damage, and we destroy the tower. That's.
Yep.
But that was a very dumb move.
Yeah.
Se eu não como, quando eu durmo eu não recupero toda a energia.
So
Diogo, that's the lane 1, so we can.
So actually, Astrida will have to do something about this, and it's going to be very complicated because given the minion placement, she won't be able to position herself properly, and she won't have vision easy because of the extension of the dome line of sight limitation just in front of the nexus. So that's going to be very tough for her.
Okay. It's okay. Now let's see this lane here.
I didn't realize we eliminated a player.
Look, and this minion is gonna come. This minion is gonna come here.
Kalibra, you draw a card on the tower damage.
Oh, thanks. I do.
I mean, actually, technically, either one of you can draw the card, but I'm assuming you want it.
I thought it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the player in the game wants it.
You know, now you know, like toys characters, they can be here throwing bombs. You know, like
yeah.
Over
At
here,
least I will activate.
We win by 2 over here.
Yeah. So we'll kill 2 minions. Move it back.
There isn't any lead on that side, so like it's just the presence count for the heroes and the minions.
The same 2 will come back.
Got.
So no damage to the tower. All right.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be so nice to spawn the outsider right here.
Toei controls the outsider, by the way.
Yeah, I can.
What about this?
He's still playing.
But what action? Here, sorry, I need to adjust.
Oh, actually, that's pretty brutal.
Yeah,
so,
that is.
I think there's a fair chance we lose this one to Nexus kill, right?
Jogo, what do you mean if?
Yeah, I think it's a really good idea to not use the outsider to do anything, and just like make Astrida unable to reach this minion wave by just having the 2 hexes locked by the outsiders. Like she would need like 7 movement points to go all the way around, and then she would still be stuck in the dome with no line of sight, and there would still be Shafeti around to annoy her.
So this.
I think just the positioning is like it's worth like 3 actions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I will. Okay. Habura will make worship.
Okay, so in this case, should I decide where the illusion goes?
Yeah, you can say I will put in this place.
So this friendly hero takes a worship action.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Nowhere. Use May here. It could be used for here, you know, like just for fun. That's it, right?
That's sad, but that's it.
That's it.
No, I will draw a card.
You draw a card.
Because I
just
can.
For fun.
And we'll get a stride back here.
Right, and I draw 1.
Astrida's gonna spawn here.
Okay.
Yeah, that really hurt.
Yeah, I think she's spawning for like literally nothing. Like she's not dead, but technically she's more or less out of play actually, given the positioning.
So
I still don't think we'd be in a good position at all, but
yeah, I have some very useful cards for dealing with this on Astrida, but there's a kind of a problem with that.
Because Astrida needs like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 11 movement.
So I turn 5, right? So Astrida comes back. Turn 5. Turn 5. Habarat is going to activate.
Sure.
So they only have 2 activations here, but like, I mean, Aberrant and Shafeti, but I think like the only thing they have to do is like not moving Shafeti to make Astrida's life not easier. And if they want, they can even make it like more complicated by blocking the way with Aberrant, but I think you can do a bit better by just like trying to limit the damage on the bottom, on the right lane we see on the screen.
I go 1 and 2. And I'm gonna move.
Okay, no, they just decide to make it more complicated for Astrida and get the whole position locked.
And I'm gonna lead from my deck.
I'm not sure how much either of us can do at all. Just based on like the amount of movement we have, can you do anything with Astrida here?
I can. I prefer to do it after Shafati goes.
Yeah, they might need to go in with like either Gulbian or Frail, clean a few minions near the outsider, and then they would need to like move skirmish with Astrida and still have the way to push themselves in once with a card to be able to attack a minion. So like, sounds very complicated.
For this, Frail can get is, you know, like along this line here, right, with move skirmish, which doesn't really do anything. Is there any potential? Is there any potential that where Ryan, do you have any preference for where Frail should end up, or Galbjorn? I guess Frail is the one who can make it the farthest, right?
Actually, if Galbjorn, no, that doesn't help.
Yeah, Galbjorn can kind of only get to, I think, this line here-ish.
I mean, either one, but that wouldn't help, I think. Oh,
yeah, if they can bring it in the right position, but he feels like he's too far away. Like he's 1x too far away to be able to like skirmish and hit like Shafati and the 2 minion on the side. Because if he was worshipped for that, then he could clear some space for Astrida and help the Nexus survive. But here it sounds very complicated.
Like here, and
does that do anything?
It doesn't do anything. I'm just thinking like if you have a chasm or something that maybe, I don't know what you're gonna do. But like if we want Frail to do something, I'd probably go here and lead. I don't think that really does anything, but depending on what you have in hand, right?
Yeah, because the thing is this, that if he has a chasm, come and lead, he can do stuff.
Yeah, so the thing is, I can move to here, skirmish to here, the furthest I can reach for the chasm is here, which means I can't affect these heroes with that card.
If you end up...
wait.
No,
wait.
you can... yeah.
Wait, I just noticed something. Give me a second.
Also, Shafathi doesn't have anywhere to be pushed if you're targeting a hex inside the dome, right?
I can't. Oh,
you would need to target the hex Shafathi.
Give me a sec. Wait, I think I just noticed. I just noticed something I can do here.
Okay.
Go there, do that. Actually, I don't even need that card for that. If only you could cast this card. Do you have any ways to kill minions after your turn?
I don't have any. I don't have any useful. So no. Unless you have something really good with Estrada, I think there's just not any way for us to save the Nexus here, right?
Yeah, that looks like a game, actually.
That really screwed up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just say because I'm not gonna be able to play it. Otherwise I could have got a Strata here and used like a Soul Scream.
Yeah, that would kill 2 minions.
Yeah, and would open up. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that that's enough anyway, because we need to get at least a hero. My heroes aren't even in range.
I can move Soul Scream, skirmish there, and lead.
Oh yeah. That would at least be something. But
I can't do that obviously.
Yep.
Let me do that math there. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, I guess.
Actually, no. Shouldn't they have 2 more minions because they had 7 end of last round, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's true.
So
why are you making this harder for us, Joe?
Sorry.
So one guy should be here, and another guy should be.
Yeah, I'm making a poor Overwatch here, forgetting them to say what they forget themselves.
It is taken.
Yeah.
But why did you have to make it harder?
Sorry.
I mean, I guess if you can, I mean, I think we lose no matter what. But I guess if you bring Frail there,
yeah, okay, we can go Frail.
Move Skirmish lead.
Okay.
Move Skirmish lead from hand.
Okay, it was a lead from hand, which means you're not casting anything.
Yeah, like I said, I don't have useful cards. I mean, it's a good card. It's just it doesn't do anything on this board state.
All right. So I think Shafati is going to lead, and that's all right.
I was gonna say, I think all you have to do is not move.
You can you can make
I can worship.
worship
Oh, look, I'm gonna worship. I'm gonna worship.
And make a skirmish.
And now I will skirmish.
Yeah, that gives him a predict, so you know what he's going to lead from the deck.
Huh. I think I'm gonna lead from my deck.
Okay.
And that sounds like it's an ultimate.
So
That's it.
Skirmish lead. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna activate Shooter.
Go for it.
Going to move. I'm gonna skirmish. Then I'm gonna cast a Twister of Souls.
You actually took a longer path than you had to. Could have used that X. 1, 2, 3, and then skirmish.
Enemy heroes.
All right. And you're going to move both.
I'm gonna move Shafati here and Habra here.
The nice thing is that I can take the Nexus. Maybe.
Yeah. And they also each take 3. So relative.
So we take 3 both. 1, 2, and 3, and then 1, 2, and 3. So you move, skirmish, and
that is an excellent question. Should I get some damage on Shafati? Can you maybe get the kill with gold? I don't know if it's relevant,
that doesn't even help us win. Doesn't even help us win. So.
But it's gonna be honorable. Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I could also leave.
If you want to go for it, you can go for it. But like.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for an attack on Shafati. I'm going for attack on Shafati. 2+.
All right.
Solid.
And then Galbjarn, like if we had like one more movement.
Oh yeah, that was a +0.
Did you lead with rampant hatred?
I don't have rampant hatred. I had Frail's ult. If I had rampant hatred, that would have been more movement.
I think it's done, right, guys? Like.
Yeah, no, because Galbjarn can only get like.
Yeah, you can get an attack and a skirmish.
I can deal more damage to Shafati, but that's about it.
Yeah. Let's just call it.
Yeah.
All right. Amazing game. I cannot believe we could be able to turn the table.
It's so interesting how just like if we had skirmished Frail into the dome to like here or something, like that would have changed things quite a bit, because then we would have been able to move here, and I guess that still wouldn't have been quite enough, because you would have had 9 to 4, which would still have been just barely enough.
Yeah.
Would it have mattered if like Astrida was able to be like 1 hex further? Because I think you didn't move as far as you could. Like you avoided that hex, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize this hex wasn't covered here.
Yeah, it's not covered.
From the angle I had, it looked like it was.
Same. I thought that.
That's the same. Hex. No. You can stay here.
She could have gone here, but that wouldn't.
Doesn't change the situation.
I also had the time warp. So I could have moved here, and then time warped to here.
And then?
But that, yeah, you're still one short of trying to actually even potentially get in. You weren't even going to be able to kill 1 minion anyway. So
yeah.
Actually, no, I didn't have enough for that because I would have used time warps, and then I could have either used I could have used a chasm or a. Actually, that doesn't work either. Yeah, there was no way I could do anything. Yeah.
I think the MVP was the outsider positioning here, man.
Yeah. No, I think it probably would have been much more correct for us to have Frail in the dome at the end to make it less likely that you'd be able to actually win the dome, and also just be closer to the lane that we were going to lose.
Yeah. So my issue was I kind of. As you guys realized, I thought they had already acted, so I was just counting based on where they were. I'm like, okay, they're not going to get rid of this tower, and they're going to win the dome no matter what. So I'm like, okay, it doesn't make sense to go there. If I'd realized Shafathi hadn't gone yet, I would have said you can go here, so that way you have to choose either to take the tower or to keep the dome.
Yeah, taking both there was. I mean, I think we would have still been in a bad spot. I don't think. I forget, what are the tiebreakers again?
So we had more hero kills, they had more tower damage, so we probably would have gone to a draw if we had managed to hold the Nexus. Unless we had managed to get a tamer kill on turn 5.
Which I don't think killing 2 heroes with Outsider is going to happen, probably.
Well, no, I mean, I guess gotten one tamer kill, that would have been a tiebreaker point.
Oh, okay, yeah. Fair.
What you lead here?
And the amazing thing was that invasion and double kill in the tamer, and we are fighting for those things during the game, and the objective at the end was Nexus. So
yeah, that's a good point.
Why it's just amazing, this game.
Definitely one of the better games I've played recently.
Also, that the other really good turn was that Habrat turn with the Unstoppable. If it wasn't that, I'm pretty sure we would have had the double kill on Frail's turn, I think.
Yeah, and Saru flipping a 3 on a skirmish and then a 3 to kill Shilavi was pretty awesome too.
Yeah.
Here,
At least he died doing something.
There was Ryan. Also, I realized when was it Shilavi getting killed the first time? I think was Shilavi our first hero that died.
Yes.
I realized a little bit after I said I had new responses that I had an Impervious in hand that I could have cast, which might have saved Shilavi.
From
In my mind, Impervious was like a damage card of like, I'm going to use this because I had the Shield Slam, and it was like I had the Shield Slam and the Granite Skin. I was like, it's a damage card. I don't have any responses. And then afterwards I was like, oh, I could have probably saved Shilavi there.
Well.
Yep. Did we have some questions from the commentator?
I don't know. It's fine. Well, unless I mean, the good point here is that you actually gave your feedback from the game to all players at the same time. So there is actually not much to ask you. It has honestly been like a very great game because like it felt very, very tight all the 5 rounds. Like it was very difficult from an outer point of view to actually define who had a clear ascendant in any point of the game. Like there has been many points in the game where I was like, well, okay, there is a slight advantage here, but actually hand sizes are better here. So like it's hard to clearly say. And then you had like, I think the moment where it became a bit clear that there was a problem was the turn that ended with like 7 Nupton minions on one side. And then you felt like, okay, that might be a problem.
Yeah. When we waited to go for the kill on Ekrit with the Outsider, I think that was one of the big mistakes there because we ended up playing into the Shafathi, ended up giving us not the Outsider there, and then we had to try to kill Ekrit the next turn. And so if we had, I think things would have been a little bit better if we'd killed Ekrit first.
So I realized after I had moved Shilavi here with the skirmish, I could have actually left Shilavi here and used a chasm if I needed to push Frail or Shilavi into the dome.
Yeah.
But that would have only been relevant if they had the ultimate. I think I really should have just not skirmished and led. I think that was the big mistake there.
Yeah.
The other major mistake was that turn where we worshipped on Frail. We should have worshipped on Shilavi.
Yeah, there were like several reasons that ended up being the wrong decision.
Yeah.
Between the like multiple, between the ult that you cast and the multiple triggers she would have gotten from Revenge.
Yeah.
It's hard to look back. It's hard to look back at the game and then see I should have done this. I shouldn't have done that. It's really tricky.
And Kalibra got the win, right? Because Toei was already dead.
Yeah. No, I placed the outsider.
Okay.
He did the best play in the game. That was the best move.
Yeah, I mean that's one of
and draw it a card.
Yeah, in a hero card.
Yeah.
That's a good card.
What card was it?
I mean that's one of the very interesting part of that outsider compared to the other four is that like it's actually taking a lot of space, and that's something that like factors in quite a lot in the end of the game.
Yeah, I think outsider compared to the other ones especially can really clog up the board and be useful just as a like you can't move here.
Yeah.
Especially when you've got a bunch of heroes crowding or a bunch of minions. Especially in this kind of situation where it's like you've got all the spaces covered and it's like now you're just making it like completely impossible for us to even get anywhere close really to actually getting our heroes in there without some very specific things. So
yeah, it's like I thought I was coming back turn 5, but actually it's exactly as if she was dead already. Like because that turn she couldn't do anything relevant.
The Twister of Souls was actually if my heroes were potentially both a little bit closer, the Twister of Souls would have actually been really influential. But it would have had to have been more than just Frail because Frail could contribute 5, but 5 to the 9. Or no, 4. Sorry, 4. 4 to the 9 is not enough to not lose the Nexus.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were able to kill one minion.
Yeah. So, but it was going to be move, skirmish, lead. So Frail wasn't like. So I would have needed both heroes to be able to get in range.
We've been here for 2 years.
Unless Frail was so close that she didn't need to skirmish and she could just move in and then move, lead, and attack. But
yeah, and the fact that the outsider was so big, like if it was only one, I could have moved to here, and then I could have used the full swing to clear this. Then I could have skirmished in, used Bewitch to kill a minion and left.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a very great game. That might have been the best game I played ever. That was an amazing game.
It's like every time I think it's every time I think that I've got like this is the best game. How is any other game gonna top this? Then we do something like this, and it's like, oh, okay, well, never mind.
That's how it happens.
Yeah, and then the turn that I think it was turn 3, where that Habarat came around and was trying to kill Shalavi, and then I was forced to use the ultimate early. If I would been able to hold that onto Frail's turn, we would have been able to get the double kill there because I could have used the ultimate to kill Egret, and then Frail would have killed Setharu.
Yeah, and because
how would we done that in one activation though?
Because the ultimate is a reaction, so like it happens during Frail's turn, and it doesn't matter who kills the hero.
Yeah, you could have gotten him low, and then when I went for the kill on Setharu, you respond with the ultimate.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, exactly.
Yep.
All right, well, that was a great game, guys.
Yes, it was. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much. That was awesome.
Thanks for the game. It was super cool. See you around then.
See you.
See you. Bye.
See you. Bye.
So that was it. Thank you very much for having watched the game. If you have feedbacks, obviously share them on the YouTube channel, and then I will send them to whoever the feedback is addressed to. I will maybe keep the video on that channel, but what's very likely going to happen is that I'm going to give it to Giacomo so that that video can actually be put back on the Skytear official channel. We experimented with a different way of streaming. Please also let us know if that was enjoyable for you. I made a very significant effort to try not to jump in too often and not interrupt the players when they were commenting what they wanted to do. It's actually pretty difficult, so please let us know if there is any value added to that, because if it does, then if it has added value for you, then we're going to try to do it again. I wish you all a very, very nice rest of your day, and I thank you all for having